Tá cercado. Rapaz, aqui é grande, viu? Aqui é grande. Fazer uma cerquinha, arrumar umas coisas. Minha barba tá parecendo Moisés. Mais organizado aqui. Bora, véi.
Working hard? It's the lumbago. If I overdo it, I'll get a relapse. It's very serious.
Get up or get out.
You can be so testy. What is it?
Levanta ou você sai.
Constipation?
Guess you're my proof I'll never quite outrun my sins.
You got so sanctimonious in your old age. No wonder she left you. It's like rooming with the King James Bible.
Get up!
Ow!
Levanta, vai do Satanás.
I'm getting up. Oh, no, wait, what did I have to tell you? I went into town. I got a little drunk. Oh, shit! Well, we gotta go. We gotta go to Saint Denis. Charles Smith is alive, I reckon.
Charles Smith alive? Really?
I reckon. Unless I dreamed it all, and by the sound of it, not doing too good neither.
Vamos ver se eu quero ver. Sandeni. A gente foi de trem, ó. De trem.
Here we are.
Come on, let's get off.
All right.
Back in Saint Denis. I never liked this place.
Yeah, me neither. All right. Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slums.
Now, how about I take the saloons and you take the slums?
O cavalo chegou primeiro do que o trem. Como é que pode?
Seen a big Indian guy?
Índio bem grande.
Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
Vai lutar hoje. Pro lutador, será, velho?
What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Ask that first barman I met. He told me Charles was here. Not one of life's great mysteries, turns out.
Olha ele ali, ó. Tamanho do Charles.
You don't know the half.
John? You're...
I'm alive. So are you. So's he.
That's Uncle?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm alive.
Uncle thought maybe he was in some sort of trouble.
Kind of. Just... I don't know. I'm throwing fights for a few dollars.
Throwing fights?
Sure.
And you like that?
Of course not.
So,
Let me go place a bet. Come on. Man, I thought you were dead.
Sure. Abigail's still alive too, only she left me.
Excuse me. I'd like to place a bet.
On who?
On
Em mim mesmo.
myself
Eu
to
vou
win.
ganhar.
Lone Wolf.
How much?
All of this.
Okay. Funny thing, I pegged you for the favorite, but the odds just got real good. What about you, sir? A little wager on the wolf here? Real redskin brave.
Vou postar no Charles.
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An
Ganhando pouquinho de dinheiro, né? Esse
between
monte.
the descendant of ancient warriors and a not so noble savage. On
Bicho, olha o
my
tamanho do cara.
left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right,
Essa briga eu quero ver.
Indian Hercules, the savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare I say unbeatable, Lone Wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout. You
Vai
win
dar uma
by
briga da
retirement,
bexiga.
or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Isso.
Introducing your Smith.
Pretend he's Micah. Get him, Charles.
Come on, son.
Don't black out just yet. Hit him, Lone Wolf.
Porra.
Him out. Try and stay on your feet, you hear?
Ah, porra.
Lone Wolf.
Toma.
Hit him, Charles.
Ah, pai, velho. O Charles é foda, viu?
Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey! Lone Wolf! Whoa! How? Made my month, but you also made some fellas mighty unhappy.
So it goes.
Here's your share, partner.
Bora, bora, bora.
So you keen on staying around here or heading off with me and Uncle?
But, John, I haven't seen you two in years.
I know. But right now, my sense is you just need to lie low.
Where?
We got a little place up past Blackwater, in the high country.
Okay. I gotta grab my baggage. I booked a steamer heading upriver. That's why I was pretending to throw the fight.
Okay, boys. I'll meet you at the bridge outside Saint Denis.
What are you doing?
Oh, just have a few errands to run.
You're useless.
I am a deep thinker.
Be quick.
Come
Só um
on.
pensador profundo. Essa é boa. Ó, 40 doletas, hein?
This way. My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. Pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
He was a good man. As much as any of us could be.
Getting sick like that has to rattle a fella.
Rattle him or
Umas banheiras.
kind of understanding what his life was really all about.
Yeah? That makes sense.
Anyway, I heard all of you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk are strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened, all those deaths. Micah?
None of us is innocent in that. Dutch, least of all. But I don't think we would have had to make those calls. All that mayhem. If it wasn't for... Okay.
Hold on.
Ih, olha a confusão, quer ver?
Why?
Those are Guido Martelli's men.
E do Martelli.
He used to work for Angelo Bronte.
Ângelo Bronte.
Been here an hour.
Hey. Come over here.
What now?
Well, you go left, I go right. On three. Three.
Never just one fight.
Evidently.
Procurado vivo ou morto. Oh, meu Deus do céu.
Okay.
Sandene não dá paz, né, pai? Sandene não dá paz.
Come on, John.
I'll drive. Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge. It's going out of town. West.
Hold on. You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Send an
Só vamos sair daqui.
Remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. The further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No. We can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think
Eu acho que agora foi.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
John! Charles! You boys been off getting up to no good?
kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
Oh, velho, apareceu, tio. Ô, tio tá fazendo café.
Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
Here he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me.
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse. I wouldn't ask
Uma
my worst
latrina,
enemy
foi
to
foda
take a
agora.
shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
Place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses
Derrubar a
will
casa do
lean
John.
down. We good?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's get going. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
Oxa. Oxa. Bora. Eita, porra.
no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cakes hardwood and timber.
Okay, you keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping.
Só preciso de paz e tranquilidade.
Whip him if you have to.
Sei de tá aqui. Dela. Ela tá ali tomando um cafezinho.
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John. Come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you, exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But same as most people.
I guess.
Well, funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in, and I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good. Plus, I don't much like getting robbed by no one. Come on.
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
Agora acho que ela vai dar um tiro nele, quer ver?
Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do. All right, girl.
O cavalo dela parece que tá com rabujo, ó. Cavalo esquisito da porra.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Let's
Yes,
ride.
ma'am. That a new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
Ah, já do cavalo.
My ranch? It's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had
Tem
any
que vir me
trouble.
visitar, não tem nem casa, porra.
That's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle,
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
Provavelmente que eu não aceitei ela, mas é gentil.
Anything Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was.
Essa ponte, eu não lembro de ter passado essa
We
ponte,
were
não.
fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on.
Chegamos. Você quer pegar mais algum... Passar alguma recompensa mais, será? Acho que não.
There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
Solzão da porra, pai, ó.
James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house.
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers.
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
Sou um eterno otimista. Oxi.
We cut off here.
Cortar por aqui. Cortar caminho, será?
This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
A cidadezinha lá embaixo, ó.
Come on. Let's go take a look down in the valley.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are. Down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Ué,
Come on. Let's go follow him.
segui eles.
Let's go, girl.
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go. Yeah.
Como é que nós descer isso aqui? Dá pra descer aqui não.
They'll be coming through here.
Vamos atravessar aqui. Eu não tô vendo eles.
Come on now. There they are. Follow and keep an eye on them. Easy.
Só lá embaixo, lá embaixo.
You won't get north through here? What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead.
Ele não dá pra descer
We can
aqui.
get a better look at 'em.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there.
Eu já vou botar esse escopeta aqui, né, pai? Já vou botar a mimosa pra dar um tiro.
Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley. Coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
Compartilha, será? Acho que
So
não.
what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your
Atira.
call.
Atira que é melhor. Ameaçar a gangue.
Let's just start shooting. Maybe they'll all run off.
Yeah, they'll scatter right away. I'm going over here.
Okay.
Torna Sage. Oxi. Mais alguma? Oxe, tem mais cabo aqui, ó. Tem um só não, patrão. Pensando que tinha bem pouquinho gente, tinha bem pouquinho gente do caralho. Toma. Eita, porra. Caiu, caiu. Ei! Vai cair outro. Mascar um fuminho. Acaba com essa bexiga aqui, velho. Pensei que só tinha um pouco. Filha da puta, botou a cabeça bem no meio. Morreu. A bunda. Mais gente descendo ainda, velho. Caceta da porra. Pronto.
We need our horses.
I know that. Hold on. Look at him here dead. I told you I'd kill every last one of you, Langton.
Shit! That damn harpy!
Opa.
Let's get Finley. Get him out of here. Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse.
Coloca no cavalo de sede.
Are you with her? What's it look like?
Let's go. Let's go.
Vamos lá, vamos lá. Não, filho.
Untie me! What in the...
Ali, agora vai.
Get on there.
It didn't work out for you before, woman!
Monte no meu cavalo, montei. Bora. Cuida.
The canyon. Let's ride. Let's go. Look out on the rock bridge. Take them out, John.
I got it.
Eita, que pulo da bexiga.
You gotta kill us both!
There's men everywhere.
Bagaceiro da porra.
Bastards! More riders left again!
Nossa senhora. É.
Let's go! That's the end of the canyon!
And I think we might be free of them.
Ride for it! Easy.
Escapou, escapou.
Howdy work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And
We did fine,
with
and-
those men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe. Good Lord.
Tadinha, vamos entregar ele pro delegado. Ou não?
Come on, the jail's up here. Almost there, Finley.
Fazer lá.
Oh, God.
Tá levando os caras pra cadeia lá. Vou deixar os caras na prisão.
Wow.
Here we are. Grab him and bring him in.
Shane
John.
File.
Sure.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
We brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great. Let's put him in the cell.
I hate you.
Toma.
We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. It's all lies.
I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him
Guarda
that
feio da
robbed me.
porra.
Okay. Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know. You want this money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.